Okay, so I'm just finishing up putting down the proper doors. So I need a large jail door right here. So I have a new visitation area. I made it kind of big, but I made it where it should be much easier to keep contraband out of my prison. I have it where the visitors can only be on this side, prisoners only on this side. So they'll come in and they'll talk to their family who can only come in from this way. So it should keep them even more separated. I know they can't talk to each other face to face, and that kind of sucks, but at the same time, they need to learn their lesson, and they're convicts. Um, I've made the yard a little bit prettier, put down some exercise stuff, some sand, so it actually keeps the prisoners slow. But they have some areas to run around on the paved area. I put a bunch more snipers towers down, so that way, if you get out this way, you're pretty much screwed. Uh, if you are able to get out this way, let's put one right here. So a guards tower, two of them right there. You're pretty much screwed coming from this way too. And it's sad that I have to do this so much, but you just can't trust the prisoners. It's just the way it is. It's nothing against them. Just everything to do with the fact that they are indeed still prisoners. And we'll put two more guard pavilions up right here, just in case. So we'll go ahead and we'll do some deployment after I actually make this area a little bit pretty. So do some concrete tile in our little back areas, our little tunnel areas. So we'll do that for them. The eatery will do some nice ceramic floor. Then everywhere around it we will do, let's just say, fancy tiles. Won't be bad. It'll make them feel a little bit better about their living situation, even though they'll be living in a prison. Because a lot of them, you know, probably done some pretty serious crimes. That's okay. We don't hold this kind of thing against people. That's what they're coming here for. To my prison to be rehabilitated. We'll make decent human beings out of them yet. Okay, perfect. I just noticed actually a running track improves a yard's grade. So we'll actually do a running track instead of just the road. I think that'll actually look a little prettier, and I wish it wouldn't, like, mess with me as much. Jesus, come on. Cool. That'll actually make my yard a little prettier and should help them feel a little more comfortable. The only real things we need to do now, I don't want to have too much automation in here because there's not a whole big point of having a lot of automation in here if I have guards everywhere, which I do. But I do want to make sure that I get them deployed. So I want to have some patrols here. We'll have a dog. How do I actually put this somewhere? We'll have a patrol right here. We will assign a dog handler to this area. And I actually don't even have any yet. So we'll throw down a good couple, so that way some can rest and some can actually hang out. So as far as deployment goes, we'll have, let's see, assign guards. So we'll have two guards. Well, let's do three in there and two in here. We'll also have a dog in this little area. Who kind of just patrols right around here. We'll have two. So that way no one's getting through here without getting schneefed. We will then have another patrol right here and right here. Also dogs. So that way when they come through, they'll definitely be getting sniffed. And then we'll have another patrol right here for some armed guards. So they will stand right there at the gate. So whoever does eventually, if they ever do, get to this area, they're getting blasted. We will actually make this... I want to make this area a free fire zone, but I really don't know if I should. But let's see if I can. So access only. Prioritize area janitor. No. Let's see. I can't make this area really a free fire zone without making it really ugly. Custom sector, huh? Weird. So, I've also put some floodlights down, and I sorted out all my wiring and stuff. So I had to put another one of these down and separate these sections and this section all differently, and then plug everything back in the offices and this whole area back up to this generator. Oh, didn't get any tiles right here. Flooring of fancy tiles. Perfect. And I want to make sure I have some walls right here too. So even if somebody does happen to get any kind of contraband back inside, as soon as they get to this little area, they'll be getting searched. And I do my metal detectors in this kind of way because it means, as you've probably seen, I can't just zip around. Because if I had one right here, you'd be able to kind of just creep around through the corner right here and totally bypass it. At least I can. So as a player, it's actually a legit strat, but as just a prisoner, they would never be able to do that. But now no one can. I have covered the outside area in this wall for guards to walk around. So it means that I can't smuggle something in from, let's just say, visitation or from another part of the prison. I can't just drop it through a wall into my toilet. Not only on my toilets, except for this one, on the other side of the cell, there's also this wall that divides it. So it means, unless I can get into this little area, which I've actually gotten into this area a couple times in different prison escapes, this little back wall area, we shouldn't be able to get very far if we do happen to get in there. So, we'll also make some deployments, some patrols rather. Take in some prisoners. So if we want to fill up to capacity, we'll take in 145 prisoners, which is a lot. That's kind of overwhelming. So we really only want to take in a little less than that. 116 guards, armored guards at the doors, plenty of patrols and such. We need to actually assign certain guards to these areas. There we go. So now we got plenty of guards kind of just floating around. Who do we got here? We'll check them out in a little bit after we've kind of gotten some stuff moved around and set up. So we have a common room with some TVs for them to hang out in. The classroom is nice and set up. And we really just need now to wire up these phones. So let's go ahead and wire them up. Oop, I didn't mean to double tap that. So connect this to all of my phones. We just need to connect these last two. So this middle one will be for all visitors' booths. We don't have any CCTVs and we don't have any door control systems yet. I have enough guards laying around, so we really shouldn't need them, at least for now. There are no prisoners assigned to eat at this canteen. Don't worry, there will be, I promise you. But just to make sure that they will be, we go to logistics, laundry distribution. See, all the laundry goes to here. Food distribution, all the food is cooked for this area. And eventually these 4 kitchens will actually cook for each separate area. We don't have to do that just yet, so we are fine. What exactly is happening? What's happening with you? Escort prisoner to reception. Do we really have that many guards who aren't free? I mean, we have 47 guards that are free. 44 stationed, 7 available. Okay. Let's get a bunch of guards. Let's get like 100 something guards. About 150. Really? All these guys are patrolling? We still don't have that many guards left? Jesus. Okay, let's get just an even 100. Because see, this is actually our number of guards. That's all the armored guards and different types that we have. Okay, everyone start getting your prisoners to their little areas. See, coming through right out the gate. So, a big thing that we actually have to worry about, I totally forgot to look for, would be this mod. And it is a, where is it at? It's called a snitch sorter. See, snitch sorter. Locked. You require prisoner information systems. Don't have that. Where's that one at? I don't quite understand what that is. Or why I don't have it. Yikes. That's upsetting. So our snitches and stuff will actually need to separate them. And that's the bad part. Because they need their own private area, basically. So that way they're not constantly getting stabbed by other inmates. The snitch. Yep, they got them. Because they will be. And that's just the trueness of it. They will get beat up and stabbed by other inmates, which I guess I should worry about it now, but I guess I really don't have the option, so they're kind of on their own, and we'll have to just hope that things go smoothly. What the heck is going on? A fire already? Jesus Christ. So, go to emergencies. Fire engine, yeah. Oh, that was a horrible noise. The board decided to experiment with the number of cost-saving measures across our facilities, and your prison is being included. We need you to reduce the meal quantity and meal variation policies your prison to low, so we can see what effect it has on overall budgets. Oh God. Don't worry, boys. We got it. Cool. I think we put the fire out. So now my guys are going to have to repair all of this stuff. Which sucks because it's about to be dinner time. And we're going to need more cooks too. So let's go ahead and quadruple what we had and put down 40 cooks. All together, 40 cooks ought to do exactly what they need. this is going to need some repairing, sadly. How has somebody already started digging out? Doesn't matter. We'll do a tunnel search. If we start searching for tunnels with our dogs and checking all the toilets, we should be much better off. Okay, come on. Okay, they finally finished my wall. So we can now destroy this, demolish these walls. Come on, I know y'all can do that easy. And then throw a large jail door right there. Perfect. Deployment, we got a bunch of guards right there. We don't have any guards right here, it seems. So we'll put some in there so that way they can actually be constantly opening and unlocking these doors, because I know how they are with that. Okay, so everybody's going ahead and eating, and I think it seems to be working okay. So we'll do a shakedown again. Oops. That's not what I meant. I'm in a tunnel search. So we'll search for tunnels again. We'll just send in our guards and make sure that... Oh, God, Jesus. What the heck happened here? This dude... This guy, unconscious, attacked prisoner. They were attacking this guy. Oh, they must have been attacking this dude here. We need to put him into protective custody for now. Which we don't really have anywhere for protective custody guys to go. Yet. But we will do this. We could do something like this. Just straight up. A little small. I bet you I know what that was. Also a snitch? Yep. Gosh, Jesus. Okay, so we got a couple dead snitches already. See, and I told you guys this was going to be a problem, and it already is. Tunnel search, we'll stop that. So they're going to build these for me. And as soon as they're done with this, we'll make this all just protective custody. And I hate to have put them up here next to all my other important stuff, but they are ex-cops and that kind of thing. So I think we can kind of trust them. Maybe. Hopefully. Jesus. Couple floodlights for good measure. And there we go. It's horrible, but it's protective custody. they have somewhere they can feel safe and they won't constantly be getting stabbed in their sleep. So that's good. It's not a lot. It's not great, but they have a canteen, somewhere to shower. Another tunnel already, huh? My freaking gosh. Freaking tunnel search again. Come on. Now this is just ridiculous. How? Who? And roll call. And all around shakedown. Uh-oh. Fight going down somewhere, but I couldn't see it. Right in here, huh? Gang member. Multiple gang members, huh? Gosh. These people are pissed. What are y'all so upset about? Jeez. Unnecessarily searched. You know what? If I didn't have to worry about tunnels, you wouldn't constantly be getting searched. So, you guys can all eat a big one. We're gonna need a med bay too. Now that I'm realizing it, we have nowhere for them to actually get medical attention. So this area looks like it'll be a great place for it.